The massive picket line at Queen's Park was one of more than 100 happening across the province today. And with many kids forced to stay home from school, parents decided to bring them to the protest to stand shoulder to shoulder with education workers.
This is my son and I. We are here together.
From the busy halls at school to the crowded lawn of the legislature, Alexa Gilmore and her son joined thousands of protesters facing down the Ford government.
I have 4 kids, some of them with special needs, and yet I still support the basic reasons why we're out of school. It's far too important that we stand up for the human rights piece.
Parents tell us they're disappointed their kids aren't in class, but believe it's crucial to be here instead. Sarah's son Jackson just started JK.
It's been a really horrible experience so far because the school does not have enough staff. Having my child home will be inconvenient, especially since he just started. It will mess up the routine, and I will do it for as long as we need to do it because he can't be in school if it's not safe. And it's become untenable.
The reality is most students in this province will be back to virtual learning for the foreseeable future. With 15,000 QP employees at the Toronto District School Board alone, they have no choice but to close schools indefinitely.
They are responsible for the safety, security, cleanliness of our buildings. We're working to quickly pivot to remote virtual learning for our students.
The York Region District School Board also working on a contingency plan, but with much of their IT support staff also on strike, virtual learning will be a difficult transition.
It's just technically impossible to provide a stable, synchronous learning.
More than 120 picket lines were held across the province, including at the Education Minister's office in King City and the Premier's office in Etobicoke. Parents hoping the strong show of support will push the Education Minister and Premier to change their minds.
I hope they do back down. I think that'll depend on how many parents like myself are willing to come out.
I want to make sure to stand up and show my children that we stand up to bullies.
Standing up for the rights of all the workers that take care of their children, many of those workers emotional, standing shoulder to shoulder with their colleagues.
We are going to keep losing our rights if we don't stand up now. We want to be with our students. We want to be in our schools. We do not want to be down here fighting with you.
Our salary is almost like a minimum wage, and we really need an increase.
I've had to start working a second job just to support my children.
They're just bullying us. The educational minister needs to come into the school. They need to work for about 2-3 hours, and they'll be running out very fast.
We are here to stand strong together. Go QB Local 4400! 4400!
Meanwhile, the York Region Catholic District School Board has warned parents to prepare for virtual learning for the duration of the strike. For a full list of school boards and their contingency plans, you can head to our website, citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.